Peace, everyone. Hope you're doing well. So, believe it or not, the guy with the flannel on his head has connections to Piers Corbyn. Huh? That's right. The guy with the flannel on his head has a connection to Piers Corbyn. The guy on the right with the wig on, possible connection with Piers Corbyn. Alright? So let's discuss it further. Okay? Because what would Piers Corbyn have to do with these two characters? Alright? Well, let's look at the one on the right for the moment with the wig on, okay? He's called Modine. Right? So let's have a look at something here. So here he is again. Again, looking rather stupid. Like an actor, almost. You know, like wearing an outfit designed to provoke a certain response. And the guy next to him is called Pavlov. And he is a proven actor. They are both at Speaker's Corner, okay? And what they're paid to do, in my opinion, and the opinion of many other educated people, is they are paid to go to Speaker's Corner. And the one on the left is paid to basically make Muslims look bad by behaving like an idiot and saying that he represents Islam. And then the one on the right is paid, possibly, yeah. The educated guess would be that he's paid to incite division, okay? Again, with Islam, okay? So what he would do is he would be part of events that is framed to make Islam look bad. Okay, so they were both working together, but in different ways. Now, how do we know that it's an act? How do we know it's an act, guys? Well, there we go. There is a profile for that guy called Pavlov, and here is a profile on the acting agency, proof that he is an actor. And there's another one as well, okay? So he's a provable actor. He admits it himself. Okay, so I just find it very funny that there's one proven actor on the right and the guy on the left looks like an actor as well. You've got to admit it, you know. And all you got to do is look at some footage of him and you will see what I mean. Oh, and look, there's that Pavlov that we were just discussing, who's a provable actor. And who's he with there, guys? Piers Corbyn. Okay, so there's another connection. So you've got this provable actor here on the right called Pavlov and Piers Corbyn. Okay? And just so you know, because this guy here on the right, who's a proven actor and has connections to Piers Corbyn, he'll say, oh, well, you just took a photo of me and I just happened to be standing by this guy, but I don't know him very well, you know? Well, this photo proves otherwise, doesn't it? Look at the loving gaze into the eyes. Look at how they're holding each other's arms. You know, I think they know each other very well, maybe too well, if you catch my drift. So there you go. You've got this Pavlov here connected to Modine. You've got Pavlov here connected to Piers Corbyn. You've got proof that they are actual friends, yeah, or very close. Like I said, maybe too close. And then let's get back to the guy on the left. The guy with the flannel on his head. Now, his name is supposedly Yusuf, but, you know, Flannelman is a lot more fun. So, as you can see, he's got flannel on his head. The other guy, Modine, who's friends with the provable actor who has connections to Piers Corbyn, is wearing a wig. Again, another prop, another disguise. And who uses props and disguises? Actors, exactly. Yeah? Okay, so guy with a flannel on his head, what has he got to do with Piers Corbyn? Yeah? Apart from the fact that he's hanging around with provable... He's hanging around with someone who is connected to a provable actor who is connected to Piers Corbyn. So how is this guy on the left, Mr. Flannelman, Yusuf, how is he connected? Let's have a look, shall we? So this is New Year's Eve, guys. This is New Year's Eve. And here we have the guy without the flannel on his head this time. Because it's New Year's Eve, he thought, you know what, I'm not going to rock the flannel today. I'm going to have a bit of respect and just not wear the flannel on my head today. But as you can see there's Piers Corbyn. There's a guy with the flannel on his head, usually called Yusuf. And look, guys, who stood next to Yusuf? That's right, Pavlov. So Pavlov, who's connected to Piers Corbyn and is a provable actor, he is spending his New Year's Eve with Piers Corbyn. So you got Piers Corbyn spending his New Year's Eve with Pavlov, a provable actor, and also this guy here, Yusuf, yeah, who you've seen with the flannel on his head, and also standing right next to this guy here, Modine. Okay, so can you see that from this photo here, we see pretty good evidence to say that they might be actors, all right? And then he is actually very friendly with this guy here, Pavlov, who is connected to Piers Corbyn, connected to Modine, yeah, and is a provable actor. Okay, so there you go. You got Piers Corbyn spending his New Year's Eve with Yusuf and Pavlov. Okay, Pavlov is a provable actor. He's connected to Modine. So is this Yusuf connected to Modine. Okay. So what I would suggest, and to anyone with a working brain, you would hazard a guess that these two are actors. Okay, as is Pavlov, which is provable. So you've got three young male actors connected to Piers Corbyn, and I just think that is very strange. Okay, so to just summarise, we have Piers Corbyn connected to three young males, one who is a provable actor, Modine, who I would very much educate a guest to say that he's an actor based upon his mannerisms, based upon his props, based upon his outfits. Okay, and look at his weird ring there as well. See that? And he's wearing a turtleneck, which is unforgivable. Okay, so there you go. Piers Corbyn connected. Yeah. And we will do another video of how Piers Corbyn is actually connected to Modine as well, because that's quite interesting as well. But for now, I wanted to concentrate on Yusuf, who was the guy with the flannel on his head, and the fact that he and Pavlov, who is an actor, as you can see here, he and Pavlov, who is an actor, are spending their New Year's Eve with Piers Corbyn. Now, I just find that incredible, guys. I find that incredible. Where's their family? Why are they not spending their New Year's Eve with their family? Why are they spending it with Piers Corbyn? Yeah? It's just incredible, guys. The connections is just incredible. I've done diagrams, and the amount of people that connect together is astounding. And that's why they love my channel so much, because I just lay it all there in the open for everyone to see. But if you didn't want people to find out, you should have done a better job and employed better people. It's not my fault that I have the talent, the ability, and the guidance from some kind of divine spirit to do what we're doing. All right? So, connections with actors, connections with young male actors, and Piers Corbyn, and spending their New Year's Eve together. Provable actors, playing a part, and it's just a joke, guys. So that was another video to do with Piers Corbyn, and we're just going to keep them coming because we've got so many. At the end of the day, guys, the reason we're doing this is because he is supposedly the leader of the anti-lockdown movement. Well, he doesn't represent me. He does not represent me. Piers Corbyn does not represent me, and I do not sponsor this march that's happening on the 20th, because I know for a fact, I know for a fact that there's a big possibility that there's going to be lots of staged events on the 20th, including mass arrests, possible fake violence, and I'm having no part of it. So the John Overkill channel has nothing to do with the march on the 20th. The John Overkill channel only has time for small grassroots organisations that are not infiltrated by MI5, by 77 Brigade and by the police. I've no interest in that. I've only got interest in the normal people like you and me. No one else, okay? So, more connections with Piers Corbyn, more connections with actors and young male actors at that. Very strange. And, you know, Pavlov, provable actor, getting very close here to Modine as well. Okay? So there you go. Another Piers Corbyn video. Another one to come. Take care for now. No new normal. Unite the people to fight the evil. This has been John Overkill, and we are over and out. Where there is darkness, we shine the light the brightest. Take care, everyone. Peace.